What's up of the morning to you laddies? My name's the Rental Man Buck. Welcome back to the glorious landscaping series here on Middleburg, New York. Once again, kind of doing a little bit of network problems here, so if it jumps around, that is the reasoning for that. But today we are going to be heading to a golf course. We got a handful of projects that we need to get done out there. Square said we got to make a road trip with them though, so we need to get ourselves to work, get things taken care of, and get ready to get on the road. So I'm going to get my good old GMC on the road here. We'll see you guys at the shop, and if you guys haven't already, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. As you do know, we are on our race to that 100,000 subscriber mark by the end of this year. Any help is appreciated. I love you guys. This is a community effort. We're really trying to go strong for it. I'm really going to be pushing my real life content for the next couple weeks or so. We're gonna have some stuff really lined up for my Oldsmobile, which I currently have right now in the shop for some paint work, as you guys saw in my community post. If you guys haven't already, be sure to check out Square's channel, as he will be linked in the top right hand corner as we go right there. But without further ado, let's get to the shop and let's get to work on our project. So we'll see you guys there, talking to Square. So I hear we got a project that we're going to a golf course for. We're going to be making a little road trip and elaborate on what we're going to be doing.
Yeah, so the golf course, this is a new contract, one of the new ones we got. It's about a half-hour drive from us, but we are going to be building a sand pad for a volleyball area, and then we're going to be doing some touching up of a gravel path to like their storage garage.
Oh, that'd be kind of nice. Well, then I
Yeah,
guess what all do we need to bring?
so I actually rented a powered wheelbarrow. It's like four wheels and it holds like a yard or two. So if you could pick that up, and then if you could grab a skid steer, I'll grab the compact loader.
Okay, would you want me... Should I grab the small PJ or the mid soda?
I'm thinking you probably, since you have to take both of those, probably the Minnesota.
Okay, I can do
And
that.
while you run and do that, I'm gonna take the Cummins dually, and I have a 100-gallon fuel tank. I'm gonna go fill that up since I think we're gonna need some extra fuel.
That'll work. I will grab the high country and I'll get myself on the road. How about that?
All right. Well, I'll meet you over there at the country club golf course.
Sounds good. I got GPS ready to here to go. We'll catch you there, and please don't wreck with the fuel trailer. That's the last thing we need right now. Get our dovetail up. Square is going to just head directly to the country club. I forgot to strap down the skid steer because, you know, logic. Let's get on the road. We'll catch you guys over at Landscape Supply. We'll readjust our setup here just a little bit to kind of compensate for weight distribution. And then we'll follow on where Square's going to be. I got to make a left. He's going to take a right. So let's go get that little JCB. And with that safely strapped and secured down, we scooted the skid steer up just a hair. We are ready to go, so let's get our dovetail up and let's go meet Square. We're about 10 minutes behind schedule right now, so we got a ways to go. So I think I'm still roughly about 10-15 minutes behind Square. He said he was going to stop for fuel, so I might actually see him because we're coming up on town, and then Country Club's on the opposite side of town. So if we see him, we're just going to keep going. We might try and get there first since we do have a handful of other things we're going to need to unload more than he does, unless he has that fuel tank. But it shouldn't be too long of a drive, and now, as long as lights are cooperative, we should be able to just get right through town. So I think I see him. He'll beat me there. Okay. Well, we'll see you guys at the golf course, and we'll make this thing happen. You want to drive? Or you want me to drive?
No, you could drive it.
All right, well. Cool. I just wanted to drive one of these things. Where are we
Yeah,
going?
so if you just follow this path down here, it's gonna be coming up on the left-hand side is the volleyball court.
Okay. Ah, yes, I see that.
Yeah, so we're going to be going about 25 feet on either side of the net, and we're just going to go about a foot wider than this. So this, we have to dig up the topsoil in the sod and then bring in some sand.
Well, that works for me. Nice that they already have at least the net down, because kind of a pain to set it up with the sand, because we still like having sand put in our feet.
Yeah, and also if the post hole digging would mix in with the sand, so it's good that they did that first.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Now, you said we were putting a path to a shed. Is it the one right back there?
Yes, so there's a gravel path, but you know, there's weeds in it, things like that. So that's why we're just gonna be putting some new gravel on top.
Hmm. All
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that'll work. We can do that.
All right.
Well, no use in walking when we got this thing.
Yeah, this is awesome.
Actually, let's go
Now,
take. I say let's go take a look at the pathway just to know how much we're gonna have to do.
all right. I got about 20 tons here for us, so we'll just probably scrape it, make it a little bit wider. It looks like the grass grew in a little bit, but
Yeah, because it kind of looks like I think they're gonna be putting all those golf carts in here, aren't they?
yeah, this is the extra storage for carts, and they've extra tables and chairs for, you know, when they have big events. So,
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I guess there's no use in sitting around here doing nothing, so might as well get to work. So,
yep.
do you want me to? Of course, I'm not gonna. Would you rather have me try and track on the path here, or would you rather have me just kind of like mosey my way around, maybe behind the pool, and then when I go over there, just kind of go right around the lakeside?
I would think
it is a golf course.
if you could keep one track at least on this, I think that would be a little bit better.
Okay, we can do that.
Because, you know, golf carts always, you know, maybe get one or two tires off, so I don't think it would tear it up too much if we do it that way. But
Okay.
if you want to get going on that, and I'll get going on getting the truck unloaded, and we'll get this set up and ready to go.
Works for me. We'll get on it. So we will unload the case here. We'll track it over to our destination. And like we said, what we're going to do is we're going to take the JCB to track our gravel over to me, so that way I'm not running trips back and forth with the tracks and tearing up the grass. 'Cause, you know, this is kind of a, you know, a country club. We would rather not be tearing up golf course grass, so I'll just basically leave one line of track and get our topsoil off with this, and then when he starts bringing in the gravel, I can just use this one pass at a time, and then I'm not driving back and forth on this. Hopefully that makes sense. So let's kind of get to work, because like I said, I got to do leveling off of taking out the grass on top of our volleyball court there. That way we can just get a nice level playing field, and then we can level it off with sand, and so on and so forth. Pretty self-explanatory. If you want to bring that in, I'm just kind of like, when I get a full bucket, I just go over here to the lakeside and I dump it in.
Yeah,
Just
that
kinda get it
works.
off to the side.
I put 4 big buckets in this thing. This is a lot bigger than I was thinking it was going to be.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that
So I
would.
would just put it here in the center.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. Just kind of get it there, and then I'll work around with it. Heck, really, in reality, depending on how thick we're making that sand, what would be probably what, 3 inches thick wise, 4 inches?
Yeah,
Maybe even closer to
3.5, 4 inches.
Okay. I said that should basically do an entire coating of 1 inch. So bring in another bucket. We'll do kind of like 2 buckets per side, and I'll just make a really thick bed.
All right.
At least that's what I should be able to work with.
Yeah, this thing is a lot of fun to drive.
Well, I bet. How many? Did that thing have like 4 speeds on it?
Yeah, it does, and it's kind of like sitting on like a wheel loader type position as well.
The one thing I couldn't really figure out is that it turns really weird. Like, you'd think it'd be a little bit easier to turn, but it's even more confusing than the vent track.
Yeah, it looks like the turning radius isn't the best on it, but if I end up liking it from today's job, I might have to see if we could pick one up because, I mean, this could be handy on so many different types of projects.
Absolutely. I'd say that pad's probably good enough. Would you say so? Just kind of start spreading that around.
Yeah, if you want to start with that, and I'll bring 2 more for the other side.
Yeah! Oh, don't get it stuck. Don't get it stuck.
How do you like running the case?
I love it. This thing is fantastic. I'm not sure if it's as good as the Kubota, but it definitely is a very good skid steer.
Yeah, I've been looking at case excavators because I like that one so much.
I can see. It's got some good qualities to it.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5. Happy with the simple life. Yeah, I ain't here to try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. 'Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life. Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, 'cause I'm happy with the simple life.
Well, I think that would say it's possibly a job well done.
Yeah, that looks great.
Should be really relatively thick enough that we don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, the local country club members are gonna have a lot of fun out here now.
Oh yeah. We'll charge them extra for the extra sand.
Yeah, and I think probably every year we're gonna have to bring a little bit in.
Yeah. I guess, do you want to do the gravel part for the shed then, or?
Yeah, so I'll hop in the skids here if you want to start bringing me some gravel.
We can do that. So Square and I will be flipping positions. He's going to take the case. He'll get the driveway set to go for that. And I'm just going to track my way back and forth here with the wheelbarrow, fill it up with gravel, and bring it to Square and kind of unload it with this as we go. So we will catch you guys once we probably have a little bit more done. Time-lapse quite a bit of that, the volleyball court, just because I really wanted to make that look really nice. But Square will be doing like I said, the driveway with the skid steer, and I'll be loading this, so might show a couple trips. I'll talk to you guys for a little bit through a majority of it. And otherwise, we're just going to kind of skip again to where we have a bit more done and a little bit more to our name. So, watch it. Get to it. Ready for me, Chief?
Yeah, if you want to go all the way down and start unloading at the garage doors.
That's what we'll do.
That thing is a lot of fun to use.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's see if I can do this right. Kind of play with it a little bit. Get myself in reverse here. I don't need to rotate it.
Wow, you're doing the spread in for me.
I'll let you have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, that's awesome. That helps me out.
So we'll run back here, get another bucket load, and we'll just kind of keep on keeping on while Square starts to flatten that out and get that road ready to go. Coming in hot.
Yeah, if you just want to do just like you did on this one.
Alright, I'll dump that iron. Should be set. Let's kind of go back to the road.
All right. I talked to the manager of the country club. They're
Yeah?
going to provide us lunch and a round of golf today. So once you're done unloading this, why don't we go get some lunch?
Question. Do we get the golf cart rental with it too?
Yeah, they're going to give us it.
Dude, that's like a
And it's for the
$300.
golf
Dude,
club.
that's like a $300 voucher. It's like 60 bucks
Yeah,
if you're
well-
not a member out here.
They said we did good work, and they actually gave us 2 season pass for the entire season.
Holy
So
cow.
anytime you want to come golf, we could go here.
They know how to take it. Hey, you know what? I think the only way that I'll definitely solidify if these guys are really going to take care of us is if they throw a 6-pack in on top of that.
All right, yeah, I mean it's part of the benefits of working for the country club, I guess, and
I
the
guess.
golf course.
They'll have to have us come out here and mow for them at that point.
Yeah. All right. Well, let me make my way over there, and I'll meet you so we could go meet the manager and get the tickets.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you all so much for checking this one out. Be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. As also, be sure to check out Square2448 for all of the content on his channel as he makes some fabulous ideas. He's actually the one to put together the country club out here. So if you haven't already, like we said, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe down below. If you haven't also yet, be sure to check out the Boomstick Club for all the up-to-date content from me and the gang. You already know who is in it. I'm going to get this stuff loaded up. We'll see you on the next one. This is the Rental Man out. Peace.